In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at all these hand-forged, custom-made knives. Stay tuned, it's going to be fun. Start small and work our way up to the Bowies. Here's a small Skeen-Dhu. I call it my Peregrine model. This has belt clip, or that can be a waistband clip, and here is your Skeen-Dhu. Very fine, sharp edge, false edge on the back, black micarta with the texturing, some cool orange spacers, some jimping top and bottom to help with extracting it from the sheath. This was custom made for a guy. He said, I like your Skeen-Dhus, I want it a little bit bigger, 3.5-inch blade. And then he asked for the micarta and all this sort of thing. So this is the sort of thing you can get ordered custom, hand forged just for you, according to your specifications. There's a Skeen-Dhu. Here's another. This one I've carried for a while, so you can see the clip is a little beat up, but there it is again. Just a small little light Skeen-Dhu, very comfortable, very handy. I skinned out a beaver with this, start a fire with it, baton with it. You can do all that sort of stuff. This can be a bushcraft blade for you. It's comfortable to use, and it can also be a defensive tool. Here's kind of a fancy one, almost a Skeen-Dhu design, but not quite. It's like a drop point. And this has an integral guard in it. This has some nice spacers there, some red spacers on the back. Again, the nice jimping. This is a black micarta, non-textured. I may throw a little texture on there if I want it. Very comfortable, very secure. With this wide blade, it cuts extremely well. These are all convex ground, as you can probably see from the reflection there. And this particular one's not quite a Skeen-Dhu, it's a drop point. So it has the point a little bit above center. This is a great do-it-all travel type knife. This one I made just kind of wanting to mirror some of those old classic customs from the 70s, Loveless and some of the Randalls and some of the other types of knives that were just really cool, classically made back then. So there's this one. This has kind of a pocket type sheath with the Ulta clip. And as you're watching through this video, you know, just if you were going to email me at marsfireforge@gmail.com, say, hey Sean, I liked the knife at 2 minutes and 14 seconds, but I want to have this and that to it. Totally cool, we can do it. It's all custom. Here's a custom coffin handle Bowie. You ever want to carry a coffin handle Bowie just like a cowboy did? I have. So I make these coffin handle Bowies that you can carry with you every day. It's EDC/hunting Bowie knife. Look at the nice polish on that one. Cool jimping on the back, false edge, beautiful swedge there. Very, very acute and sharp point. This coffin handle is surprisingly comfortable, even with those. I used to think coffin handles maybe with the angles and stuff, they look attractive, but I thought that's not going to be very comfortable, is it? Well, I made one and it is so comfortable. I just love holding this in my hand. Forward, reverse grip, very comfortable either way. This would be a fun knife just to have with you. How cool would that be? You'd be a cowboy to have that with you. So hand forged, again, I keep saying that. I need to stop saying the same thing over and over again, but a Bowie knife. These are differentially heat treated. They're about 57 on the edge. It makes them easy to maintain their edge, but they also hold their edge a really long time. Here's what I'm carrying, Bowie knife, but it's a Bowie knife that's kind of modernized with its handle. This is what I call the Osprey. This overall pattern's the Osprey, though the blade shape can change a bit from Osprey to Osprey. This one's the Bowie style. So, super comfortable, this one. Swells out on both sides. You got a nice wide blade. I get a real comfortable grip with my thumb there. And with my finger, I can choke up on it. I can peel apples with it. I can do food with it. I did a fish with it today. It's always there. It's light, it's comfortable, it's cool. Start fires, baton. Got this little lanyard. If I need to do a little chopping when I'm out in the woods, I can gain some extra leverage and chop like that. But it's not a loop, so it's not going to get caught on anything. So I really, really like this blade. This is a great tactical blade based after a knife that I made for an Army Ranger. He's been using it like crazy for 5 years. He says it's his go-to tool. He's used it in 5 different survival schools. It's never failed him. And I made that knife a while ago. I made that knife back in 2017. No, way before, 2016, which is only 1 year before, but it's 2016. So, based this off of his knife, only I made it a Bowie blade. This is how I carry it. I really like it. So, that's my blade. What else do we have here? Well, we've got this, I used to carry this one for about 2 years, this kukri style design. It's like a compact kukri. I carried this every day. You might think it's big. I didn't think it was big then because I was used to carrying this for a while. And so I downgraded to this 6-inch blade. You choke back up on that. This chops like a full-size chopper. It's incredible. 1/4-inch spine, convex ground. It's great for fine stuff. I prepare meals with it. You do like this, the blade comes down to the cutting edge and soup, you just go right through your chicken, your vegetables. You can do meals, you can do skinning, you can do everything with this knife. Absolutely love it. It's a real beater. This one's 5160. Look at this handle. See how it's kind of hourglass in design? I made this in 2021. Hourglass here, just a simple curve. This curvature kind of continues through the whole way. That's really what makes it a kukri. And when you hold it, it's almost magical. It feels so good. And it's so simple. Love this knife. Carried it for many years. It's great. Got a new one here. Someone wanted a custom tanto, hand-forged tanto. You don't see a lot of hand-forged tantos. You definitely don't see a lot of convex ground tantos. Although, of course, the original Japanese tanto was convex ground, so as are the katana and all those things. When you convex grind it, you round out the okote just a little bit. It's not quite as acute as a American style tanto invented by Lynn Thompson. I'm on the Lynn Thompson crowd for that one. So this is a black canvas micarta handle, some jimping there on the back, very functional, very comfortable. This thing's just thick and beefy and tough. I've pounded it through a nail, no problem, but it still slices and dices like a very, it cuts better than a K-bar, I'll tell you that right now. K-bars are very coarse cutters. So there, you can have a custom tanto. Yes, I make the sheaths as well. I can go with Kydex, I can go with leather, or I can go with leather Kydex hybrid like this. And well, just show you since I got it on here, like the holster. This is a leather Kydex hybrid. No, I don't sell the holsters. It's just too hard. I need the gun to do it, and I don't want to be shipping guns. This is my Golden Eagle. This is also made for a soldier. Recurve, drop point, kind of like a spear point. It's just so cool. This one's got a hamon on it. Look at the hamon. I love that. That takes extra work. It takes extra time. It costs extra money, of course. But that looks so good. This one can chop through a nail. Not chop through a nail, but baton through a nail. And then I cut it through a free falling piece of paper. It cuts it. Go back on my videos. You'll see that video of that. You got a swell right here for your thumb. You got a nice choil for your index finger. This is good for utility. You can chop with it. You can hit with the back of it. This is a great camp knife. You can throw it. And of course, you could do some combative type applications with it. This is your classic tactical knife, field knife, that sort of thing. Just look at it. You can tell just by looking at it, that's what it's for. Nice mosaic pins, very comfortable texturing on the handle. It's secure, it's natural, it lines up, point straight through the center of the hand if it were used for thrusting or reverse thrust. So, reverse thrust, reverse grip. Anyway, you'll love it if you handle it. It is a good knife. This comes with a robust Kydex sheath, but I've got some leather on there too if you want to put that on your belt. Next up, a kukri, a combat kukri that I carried with me for a while. Why has no one done this? Or at least no one that I know of. This is kind of like your tactical knife size, like a K-bar. That's my go-to. But it's a kukri design. Look at the drop and the blade and that rounded belly. Look at the hamon on that. This one is just so cool. 1095, these are all 1095 or mostly 1095. You can choke back up here for chopping, come up here for fine work. And again, all these, I'm cooking with these, I'm camping with these, I'm batoning wood with these. I am, when I get an animal, doing whatever processing I need to do with an animal with these. This one just worked great for so many things. I really miss carrying this knife. You can throw it, you can just do so much with it. So there is a cool kind of combat Kukri. How fun. Moving up now, my favorite knife of all, the Accipiter. The Accipiter also has a hamon, but it is not in a polished state enough for you to see it right now. But the Accipiter, so I've got the curly maple handle that is fully encasing this stick tang. It's not really a stick, it's pretty thick, and the tang is actually curved in there. That was hard to do. This wood comes from my grandfather's unfinished products. It was one of his Kentucky long rifles, and that he did not really finish. It was just kind of up in his shop, up in the rafters. So I took it down, got a piece of it, made the curly maple handle here. This one is nicely balanced just in front of the guard, which is right where I want it, so I can do a little chopping if I need to. It's got that Bowie point. It's got the recurve for the chopping. It is kind of a combat knife, but I carried it just for fun. Combat knife, it's great for thrusting, great for reverse grip as well. Awesome for that snap cut. This is such a good snap cut because the handle goes down there, so you just kind of pull it in like the gas pedal with your pinky, and this knife feels so good. This handle is just beautiful for the hand. Notice that cross guard. It's not abrasive. It's very comfortable. You can't even feel it in your fingernail. That takes a lot of work to get that comfortable, but it's so worth it. If you ever actually thrust with this, you don't want to be chunking up your fingers there. Even in reverse grip, it's comfortable. A lot of these straight guards, just go find one and try it. Go reverse grip. It's not comfortable generally. This one is because of the attention to detail. So I love my Accipiter, and so happy to never sell that knife. And then last, we've got a big old Bowie knife. Look at that hand forged cross guard. I kind of call it like a Crusader style. It looks like those old Crusader swords. Osage orange handle. I've balanced this out with some brass pins through the back. That brought the weight really nicely, about 1 inch, 3/4 inch in front of the guard. That's right where you want it for a bigger Bowie like this one. Now this one's got a bit of a choil here, but that also, surprisingly enough, functions as a can opener. So you can go like this and like that. Just don't cut yourself with it. This is great for the snap cuts, really good for chopping. Big, heavy, convex ground, still very, very keen, very, very sharp, but heavy enough to do a lot of work. Notice just a nice tapering towards the tip. It's not so thick towards the tip that it can't do any cutting. It can do nice cutting at the tip and through the belly and all that. Notice how the belly swells out a little bit right here, aligned mass, far from your pivot point. That equals chopping power. So this is one of my favorites as well, this Bowie. And this one was forged from an actual leaf spring, so took a lot of hammering on this one. Sorry I haven't been showing you the sheaths as much. There's the sheath for this guy. It just slips right inside the pant. So that is a quick overview of these knives. If you want something like this, go to marsfireforge.com, put in an order, or you can email me at marsfireforge@gmail.com. Ask me any questions you'd like. We can talk about getting you a custom order done. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe and share the video if you'd like to. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much.